Alright, what's up everybody? Welcome to round 6 of the Road Warrior series. I know I didn't do the last couple of races, but we're just going to go ahead and skip to this one. This is the Rough Cup at Phillip Island, a very fun track. Never actually ran it before. And I didn't even know this was a standing start until about 2 seconds ago. So this could be really bad. Really not very fast in this car. Been pretty far off pace from what I've seen. We ran this car at Daytona. We did okay, but that was the GT3 version of this car. I've never ran the Roof Cup version of this car, that is. I'm trying to get into gear here. But yeah, this is a really fun car. Alright, enough talk. Let's race.
Green.
Oh, bad jump. Really, really bad jump there. I was trying not to dump the clutch, and I just didn't go instead.
One on the right side, 3 wide.
Oh boy.
Still there. One on the right side, 1 wide. Still there, door.
A big log jam into turn number 1.
Still there. Clear.
Oh god, a couple cars off track
Right
already.
side.
Didn't
Still
qualify.
there. Clear. One on the right
So,
side.
this is actually my first
Still
time
there,
around
still
traffic.
Going. Clear.
Oh god.
Still there. Clear him.
Oh,
Clear.
I didn't even know there was somebody right beside me there. Okay. Well, thankfully this car has the engine in the rear, of course, because it's basically a Porsche. So we can get on the power pretty hard. Which is good for me, because I really suck in this car. Alright, right here has been a problem corner for me all weekend. Just gotta wait for the tires to heat up, so I can get a little more grip out of this thing, feel a little more comfortable. The car's very loose right now. Well, that was a crazy first lap, but we'll be able to get into a groove here now. Pretty short race, 20 laps. Probably won't last much longer than about 35 minutes, I'd say. Really like this track, though. A lot of sweeping corners, a lot of late apexes, too, I've noticed. Here's another problem corner for me. Going wide here every time. Just can't get it set up for this hairpin properly more often than not. Here's another late apex turn for you. Gotta stop hitting that limiter. Trying really, really hard to not spin out here. I just can't get the downforce settings right where I can control the car in that corner very well at all. Been struggling with that all week, really. Get a good run here on the back straightaway. Or I guess it was the front straightaway.
On your left.
I really don't
Clear.
know the track. This is actually my first ever race here
Left side.
in any kind of car.
Still there. Still there. Your door. Clear.
Very odd corner here. Got stuck on the outside there. Couldn't really do anything. Might have to bring down the brake bias a little bit. Oh. Gotta really work to avoid that wheel
Left
hop.
side.
Very easy to do in
Still
this
there.
car.
Still there.
Ugh,
You're clear.
I'm in a real bad spot here. Ugh. Just not paying attention there. I was trying to hit my brake bias.
Got one off the track in front of you.
And
Slow car in front of you.
just
see?
went off somehow.
Keep
Whoa!
going.
Nice track re-entry, bud. Good job. Not. Who does that? I mean, just literally cut it halfway across the track on the entry to a blind downhill and hairpin section. Seen a lot of carnage early on in this race. Gotta settle into a groove here. Turn some better laps. I'm a little bit off pace. I was only able to pull 1 minute 33s in practice. Fast guys are doing high 31s, low 32s. Oh, overshot that corner a ton. Just trying to charge the corner too hard, I think. Trying not to stupidly go off there again for no reason. I'm probably gonna lose it here at least once before this thing is over. I do really like this track, though. Like I said, the flow is just perfect. There's a few hairpins here and there, but, you know, they're very well thought out, actually. I can tell this is a very old-school style track.
Left side.
Gonna be put in another bad spot here.
Still there. Clear him. Clear.
Power hard out of this corner here. Played a lot with the bump stops, especially on the rear end in practice. Was just struggling to find grip here all throughout testing. Oh. Bit of blind deer in headlights blinding there, whatever that phrase is. Can't really talk right now. Can't talk properly anyway. Ugh. Terrible entry into that corner. Gotta stop doing that, gotta stop hitting that limiter. I should know how to shift by sound alone, but I guess not. I guess I need to rely on that tachometer more than I thought. Part of that is just me not being used to this car. This is a very fun GT car, no traction control to my knowledge. Very different from the GT3 version of this car. Whoa, self-spinner right behind me.
Front of you, in front of you, in front of you. Stay right.
Whoa. That was pretty interesting. still struggling to find speed. Whoa. Haven't really passed that many cars based on speed. A lot of guys are just spinning out, crashing, all that nonsense. A lot of cars out already. Uh-oh. 17 is gonna cause an incident before this thing is over. Guaranteed. Hell, I might cause an incident before this is over.
Left side.
You left the door open. Let's take advantage. The 7 car came with us, so probably not going to be able to hold him off for much longer. Tires are well up to temperature now. Feeling a lot more grip in the rear tires right now. Really turning pretty poor laps. Can't even get close to my practice times right now. 7's gonna have a good drafting opportunity here. Oof. Bit loose there under braking. Just a symptom of the low brake bias. Oh, overshot that corner again. Ugh. Ugh. Well, gotta try it again. Just really haven't found the grip. Haven't found any grip at all the weekend. Trying to keep it spun around, but just couldn't save it. Tried to stay in the gas, so I wouldn't lose that much time, but that didn't work too well. A lot of these guys have a lot more experience on this car than I do, so I'm just struggling with the grip right now. Not used to the tendencies of this car, or this track for that matter. I'm just glad I didn't take anybody with me when I spun out there. Hopefully I didn't overheat the tires too badly when I looped it there. Short race, so I don't think we're going to get any of those positions back. And that's a terrible setup for this corner here. Horrible line. believe I can get around a few of these guys, but we're definitely not going to get back up to where we were. Just not enough time left. Pretty slow fast lap, and I'm killing the tires here. Just locking up that right front every time I come into that first corner there. Been doing it all week. I don't think I'll be able to find a hole for a while. All these two guys figure out what they want to do. Well, this isn't looking good. This is a tough corner to pass in, so... And there he goes. I figured somebody was going to have an incident there. At least one of them, and one of them did. Hate this corner. It's the only corner I don't really like, though. Besides that one before the hill.
4, man. 10 to go.
Like I said, it's a short race. Gotta get things done in a hurry. Bit lazy with the shifting there. Trying to trail brake. I don't really trail brake all that much normally, but I feel like here in this car, at this track, you kind of have to get some stability in it. Ugh, almost spun out again. Just driving terribly. Just no speed in the car at all. I'll tell you what, this is a really tough track, though. Just way too inconsistent here. Really not enough time on this track. Well, if we get past the 16 here, it'll be quite a ways up to the next car. So, probably won't... Probably just barely squeak out a top 20 finish here, if that. Which is really, really bad, but... mistakes are made, nothing else I can really say. Didn't really prepare enough for this race, to be honest. Didn't even know it was a standing start race. Was not really comfortable with the aero setup that you need to have to be fast on this car. Or the mechanical part of it, too, for that matter. But I think it's more of the aero that's hurting me, because I really struggle in the faster corners here. I love the sights of this track though, especially this view. As you come off the front straightaway and you see the boats out in the water there, that's kind of cool. That's kind of fun to see, is what I was gonna say. Gotta try and stay all the way to the outside here on the gas as much as I can be. More wheel hop there, not good. Might get a run on the 16 here. Don't know if I'll have anywhere on the track to actually pass him, but I'm looking for it.
Left side. You're clear. Left side. Still there. Clear if you need it.
Yeah, I love the random 4Xs. Just people not being patient at all. I would have given it to him had he been patient, but he had to force his way in there.
Clear.
Well, I don't believe we're gonna catch up to 17th here even. Yeah, well,
Very slow
again, get what you deserve. Good job. Seems like in racing, karma is always delivered frequently and swiftly. At least in my experience. Doesn't really matter what the medium is, whether it's this or real racing or something else. Doesn't matter. Karma is almost always instant. Guy behind me got a big draft that time. Gonna have to take a defensive line here. Looks like the 7 car made a big mistake too. Watch this guy try to dive bomb. Guess not. Looked like he was going more towards the middle of the track for a second there. That's why I thought he was going to dive bomb. But it wasn't. I guess I'm not reading his driving style correctly. Still can't really figure out this corner. Not really sure where on the track I should be to set up for this corner right here. Got a good run out of this corner.
Five to go.
Really just trying to get anything I can out of it right now. I'm sure I'm gonna lose safety rating for getting 7 incidents in a 20-lap race. Majority of which weren't even my fault, but you know, it's a two-way street in iRacing with regards to safety rating. Because it really doesn't matter if it was your fault or not. That's why they call it a no-fault system, of course. Well, you just gotta accept it and run some more clean races next time. And I put myself in a bad position by spinning out in the first place. So car's just so hard to drive around this track, though. Finally get a 33 up on the board. Got a big battle for position up here. A nice long train of about 4 cars. Still loose as hell, but I'm trying here. Ugh, gotta lower the brake bias even more. Just braking way too late. This track is deceptively tough, though. I'll tell you that right now. You know, having never raced it before, I'll tell you there really is not much grip to be had out here, and you can probably guess that, judging from how many people have gone off and had accidents. See if we can catch up to these guys. We only got a few laps left to try and get any more positions out of this, so I'm going to do everything I can to improve my position here. And the harder these guys battle, the better chance we have of catching up to them. So I want to see some side-by-side racing from those guys right now.
Good go.
Wow, we're well over half a lap behind the leader, judging from where that came out. If they get side by side here, you're going to see some more guys running off the track here in a second. Well, that's what we want to see. Side-by-side racing, get us back up there. Still not turning great laps, but I'm trying here. I believe this was the guy that was in front of us before I spun out, so we're actually not doing all that bad.
And I believe he'd be coming to the white flag.
Uh-oh. A couple of guys having trouble here. Don't know if I'll be able to take advantage.
On your left. Clear. Good job.
Guess not. Oh, waited way too late. Waited way too long to shift there.
On your right. Still there.
Trying to do what I can
Clear.
to get any track position I can on this final lap. Well, coming to the white flag, rather. That probably wasn't a good idea because that allowed the 16 to catch up a little bit. Got a good run here, right in his draft. I just couldn't outbrake him though. Didn't want to get too crazy. The brake bias is really low. If I got on the brakes too hard, I felt like I would have spun out there. Bit of a defensive line into this corner. I saw him dive really deep into the corner there behind me.
Good race, guys.
Field's really strung out right where we are right about now. Yeah, he's driving real hard behind us. Well, looks like that's gonna be about it, guys. Gonna be a pretty boring mid-pack finish. Pretty forgettable race, but I guess I didn't do too bad for first time here, first time actually even running the Cup car. So not all hope is lost, but not one of my better races, especially with the spin out there. But hope you guys enjoyed that. I'm usually a lot better at GT cars, but yeah, I just couldn't get the setup right. Struggled a bit there, but gave away a top 15 at the very least, but we did okay to rally back to 17th after the spin. This is a tough field too, so got some of the best GT drivers on iRacing in this race. So we did alright. Thank you guys for watching. Nothing really to go over, so we'll just go ahead and end the video here. Alright, take care guys, bye.